Hey everybody, welcome to the start of week 3 of Max Size. So week 3, very similar to weeks 1 and 2, but with week 3, you're back to looking like week 1. So in regards to the focus of which body part comes first, chest, back, and that's as far as I've gotten looking at it, but in that format is similar to week 1. In the first 2 weeks, if you recall, your 2 heavy exercises were straight sets. So you finish your chest exercise, then you go on to your back exercise. That format has changed in week 3. Now it's going to be alternating between the 2 heavy exercises. Then you have your finishers. The finisher exercises are the same. There's a slight change to the technique. This time around, the technique isopropane finishers, there's a bit of a hold at peak tension in the exercise, and then you have to move on to your reps. So still being very influenced by Tia Claire Toomey's channel and taking it one step farther. If you recall, and if you've seen it, a while back when I did OSI in month 2. Month 2 was push-pull leg circuits, and the circuits were broken up by body parts, which I said, if you had access to any of the other programs, like AX1 has the TNTs, where you can pick a body part to put extra focus on and it'll incorporate it into the workout. I said if you had OSI and the way that month 2 was broken up with providing you multiple circuits for specific body parts, you could almost pull from that and put that into a workout. So that is the plan for the last 2 weeks of Max Size month 1. So today is chest and back. I'm going to do the workout. Then I pulled a chest circuit from OSI's month 2. In fact, I pulled the cable machine, the whole circuit, 3 exercises done on the cable machine. And I'm going to finish after the finishers with that circuit just to get that extra pump just on the chest. And then next week when it flip-flops back and chest, I'll incorporate a back circuit into the workout. So let's get started on week 3. I have also planned on, I have the opportunity time-wise, husband's home so he can have the kids for a while. I don't know if after this workout I'm going to take a little bit of a break, probably eat a little food, chill, and then I might come down here and hit up a second more cardio based workout with the battle ropes being upper body. Truth is I hate the battle ropes, but they are a good workout. They are great for upper body. So that's the game plan at this point in time. We'll see how the execution goes. Oh, okay. Those finishers have upped their game tremendously. There is nothing like holding a push-up in peak tension and then having to rep out afterwards. Holding a push-up at peak tension really makes you correct any form issues you might have. I know at first my elbows must have been flaring out a little bit because part of the way through that hold, I was like, oh man. And then I pulled my elbows in, tucked them in better, and that helped me finish out the hold. I did modify the length of time he expects you to hold. And in regards to these finishers versus the first 2 weeks, the amount of time that you are given to complete the finisher is significantly more from the first 2 weeks. Time-wise, alternating sets with the heavy lifts, your rest time is still to be very precise. Ooh, hey everybody, kicking off week 3 like a beast. So did the chest and back exercise of max size through its completion. Did 3 rounds of the chest circuit on the cable machine from OSI. Finished up with a 1 mile row on the row machine, and then battle ropes. 5 rounds, 20 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. And I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling like I'm ready to take on week 3. I will see you guys down here tomorrow for, I'm gonna hit this probably backwards, glutes and hams, quads and hams, I believe. Again, the intention, because it's Sunday, I've got the time, is to finish up with a circuit from OSI, depending on whichever body part, body muscle group comes first, and finishing up with some form of cardio that focuses more on that body part, like our lower half. But that development will come about throughout the day as I research some stuff, think about it, concoct something, and then it'll probably change that morning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it's day 2 of the week, so it is quads and hams day. This is actually my second workout of the day. I got up this morning and did a run. The run, it consisted of just a warm-up, I'm gonna call it the small block, and then I did a pretty decently paced 1 mile run, finished up with, I believe, 4 more jogs, but I did sprint intervals on those last 3. And I don't time them. I pick landmarks along my track, and I'll sprint to, say, a tree or the corner, and then I walk, and I did that for 3 rounds, finished up with a cool down jog, and then I can't get out the door in any sort of workout gear or anything that looks like I'm going to go out and exercise without the big dog, Remington, catching me. And if he sees it, I get this, I mean, he is in my face, this pitiful look, like, you better be coming back for me at some point. So I finished up with a long dog walk. And now it's on to the max size leg workout, alternating between squats and deadlifts. So that could be pretty brutal after my morning endurance session. So we will see. I am well fed, and that's the plan. I'm also planning on continuing with that. I'll finish with the finishers, and then I found I believe quads circuit from month 2 of OSI that I'll finish up with. So I may be completely shot by the end of this. If I can walk tomorrow, it'd be a miracle. Morning, everybody. Starting the morning out with a row session. So I'm doing 8 minutes on, 3 minutes off. And yesterday I did biceps and triceps. It was supposed to be a rest day, but it was a very mellow day, recovering from a crazy weekend. So I was just laying around the house really bored and realized it was biceps and triceps is a pretty mellow lifting workout. So I got that done. Whereas traditionally in the schedule, shoulders and traps follows that. I'm taking a break from lifting today, but I'm also very excitedly waiting for my birthday gift to myself today. So I'll keep you in suspense for what I got. Hey guys, look what arrived. I'm super pumped. It's the birthday gift that I bought myself. Here's a hint. It's from Titan Fitness. So I got a wall ball. So excited. So you can do, I think they just call them wall balls. You squat and up against a wall, over the shoulder, toss, and there's plenty of stuff you can do with this. And then the cross body throws against my concrete walls down here. Now, it was between a 20-pounder or a 30-pounder, and I decided to go big or go home. I got the 30-pound ball, so pretty super pumped. I already had kind of some plans for a little bit of some circuit exercises with this bad boy. I'll be truthfully honest though, I was kind of like, I don't know about the 30-pounder with some of this stuff, but I guess I'll work my way up to it. So I just threw a quick circuit together using the new wall ball because you can't get a new toy and not play with it. So I did learn, I've been down, I'm sweating because I've been down here practicing, experimenting with it. Definitely edged on the side of heavy. So there are exercises that it works for and there are exercises it's too heavy for. But one of those exercises that I was attempting, the side twist and throw, I decided to use a basketball, which keeps it a little bit more quick-footed. So I'm gonna squeeze in a real quick circuit. Morning everybody. Today is the last day of week 3. So I've got that 10-minute torture workout. Today is fire and ice. He gives you 2 options depending on what level you're at. The ice circuit, I would call it, or exercise is comprised of 2 movements, 3 depending on the option you choose, and fire is comprised of 3 exercises. And then there's a specific amount of reps that you're supposed to get done in a minute. And you just alternate between the sets of exercises are fire, ice, unless you're doing a more modified version of the workout. He changes it up a little bit. So this morning I got up at my normal time. In fact, at this point, my body is waking up on its own. Before 5 a.m., I'm awake. I got up. I knew fire and ice was going to be a more intensive workout, so I didn't really want to go into it cold. So I was like, you know what? The youngest can come down here with me today, and we'll do the workout. I made my cup of coffee. I'm sitting around, and I'm like, man, this isn't doing me any good either, just sitting here. Sitting there on the couch, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish up my cup of coffee, I'm gonna hop downstairs, and I'm just gonna get on my bike. And I rode a moderate pace, I'm sweating, but I'm not huffing and puffing, and I did 50 minutes on my spin bike, just in time to get back upstairs and start the morning routine with the kids, getting up and getting them fed. You'll even notice in the video when I decided instead of sitting on the couch for an hour waiting for the kids to wake up, I'm gonna move my body and get the blood flowing and loosen up. I was so out of it that I put my bra on inside out. I didn't even realize it until I was shooting a little bit of video. I was like, wait a second, that's not on right. But still got the job done. In just a bit, I'm gonna come down here and do that fire and ice workout, finish up week 3. You'll notice, and I caught a little bit of video of it, I've upgraded my floor in my gym. I have those puzzle pieces that are foam down here that I love for the cushioning. Obviously I'm in a basement, so I have a concrete floor. But the problem was they pull apart constantly and it was driving me crazy. So went to the local Menards, bought 3 rolls of their gym flooring, the rubber flooring, and I actually placed that over the top of the foam. So I still have some cushion, but now there's much better traction. I don't have those puzzle pieces pulling apart. So I guess you could call that another part of my birthday gift. So I will see you in a bit to round out week 3. Legit 10 minutes, no joke. Okay, truth is, all right, truth is, when I saw this workout, I knew it was gonna be rough. I knew I wasn't looking forward to this one. It's a minimal amount of time that you have a lot to get done. And I mean, dive bomber push-ups, I hate those. I hate dive bomber push-ups, but then back them up with pull-ups and then hanging knee raises, all of that. So now, like I said, there's 2 options. There's more of like an advanced option where you're just fire, ice, fire, ice, fire, ice. And then there's a modified version where you're still using the fire and ice circuits, but you do a little bit more ice than fire, and that ice circuit has an added exercise to it. It's always an interesting way to end the week with these 10-minute torture workouts. Totally forgot to tell you though, with the fire and ice workout, I chose the advanced version, fire and ice alternating, but I will say, I was not, at the end of ice, I would have a little bit of rest time. End of fire, I was running out of time for that circuit. And first time around, I did the circuit exactly as I was supposed to and realized the fire circuit, I had to modify the number of reps. There's no way I was getting through all of those exercises, all of those reps in the specified amount of time. So I modified it down rep-wise. I think I made it to halfway point, and then modified it a bit more, just knocked off a couple of reps of each, except for those dive bomber push-ups. I really modified the hell out of those because, like I said, those are brutal on me. And then on top of it, you're racing time, and you don't want your form to be all screwed up. So that's a hard one to judge. All right, see you next week.